Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Indiana Fever. With Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
We've got Hoosier hysteria here in Indianapolis. These Fever fans know how to create a home court advantage.
Well, it's clear there's something a little extra on the line tonight. From the feeling in this building, this matchup seems personal. It's rivalry time.
And for Seattle, this has been a tough matchup right now, losing the season series against the Fever. We're expecting some fireworks tonight, fellas. Both teams can score in bunches.
Well, I'm looking to see which team can dictate the pace here. To me, that's the key.
Yeah, if you can force your opponent to play your style of basketball, you're in good shape.
And good that time.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
From the wing, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Clark outside to the paint. Here's Howard. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
Using her touch and tenacity around the rim, Howard's able to beat a number of defenders inside.
Sykes. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Clark outside, drops in the tray.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Now here's Williams. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
Well, Boston has great length that we don't see too often in the W. She definitely knows how to put it to work.
McGregor, and they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It should be a three-point play.
At the line for the Storm, Ezzy McGregor. One shot.
When you watch Ezzy McGregor, her defense is what stands out to me, fellas.
A perennial all-defensive team member, Ezzy is long at 6'4" and defends with effort. Don't you dare sleep on her offense, though. It continues to get better with each year.
Now here's Agumake. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, she's very good from this mid-range area. Agumake connected.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Lewis. Pass to Boston.
And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Sykes outside. Back to Agumake. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
Zero hesitation. That's how Nneka Agumake plays. When she gets the ball, she wants to fire.
Can they get it? And that one's good. Lewis.
He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Sykes. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. He makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Plays with lots of movement offensively, great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Seattle trailing here. Screen by McGregor. There's the three. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Cunningham. She's covered by Cunningham.
Sykes, right side. Pass to Agumake. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Good on the three-point shot.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Cunningham.
She's guarded by Williams. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up.
One of the blockbuster trades in recent WNBA history. Seattle trading Jewel Lloyd away in a 3-team deal.
Yeah, Jewel going to Los Angeles after 10 seasons and 5 All-Star appearances with the Storm. Seattle ends up with the second pick in the 2025 draft and a 2026 first as well. That's a great haul if you ask me.
Screen by McGregor. No good from outside. Indiana trailing. Lewis. She's covered by Ogumake. Wasted no time on that one.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, smooth operation.
From downtown,
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
chalk up 2 right there. Here's Williams. To end the run. Natasha Howard with the rebound.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
It's good from long range.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan for this coach early. I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
The Fever leading. To the middle.
Pass to Cunningham.
There's the triple. And the Fever hit again from deep.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Williams. Misses the step back jump shot.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Here's Lewis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Ogumake. Bucket is good.
Dominates the paint, game in and game out. Ogumake is physical around the rim.
Here's Natasha Howard for 3. That's a miss. She's made one and missed one. Sykes left side. 3-pointer.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Now here's Clark. Down low. Lewis.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
She's getting it done offensively. On fire. 5 for 7 already.
And here are the Storm now. Trailing here by 8. Let's go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
A shot by Cunningham, no good.
Seattle with the ball. Here's Gabby Williams, plenty of space. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Both teams on fire right now from the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready.
Now here's Cunningham.
She's got 5. Pass to Lewis. Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. Sykes outside. The 3. Rebounded by the Fever.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for them.
Boston, good.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Pass to McNagor. From outside, off the mark. Cunningham with it. Williams there. Caitlin Clark with the three. No good on that shot. Sykes, right side. From outside the arc. Finally, she gets one to fall. She's now 1 of 5 with her first make.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Here's Lewis. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Seattle with the ball. A 4-point game. This one for 3. A rebound by Lewis.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last one.
Yeah, I mean, McGee's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Sykes with the ball. From the high post. Howard with the rebound.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
Oh, McKay, that's good.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge. Pretty much always.
Pass to Clark. Here's Lewis. Now Cunningham to the inside. And that one's good. Lewis.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Now Sykes. Fires for 3. The shot comes out.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Indiana with the ball. They lead by 7. Pass to Lewis. Back to Howard. Here's Lewis. Boston, defended by McNagor. Here's Cunningham. That one's all good. She's now 3 for 5 on the field.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Now here is Sykes. Over to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's the Fever ball. Pass to Lewis. McDonald. Lewis, guarded by Wheeler. Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, they're shooting lights out from distance here early.
Yeah, how do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss right now.
Outside Wheeler. And the Storm miss again.
Well, you have to like their work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom. They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gates.
Nickel outside. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
They're really on back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor. Things are just not going their way.
Alonga sets a screen, and he's off from 17 feet.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Pass to McDonald. Inside, Lewis. That's good, and it's Harry McDonald with the assist.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Fever on top. They lead by 18. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
They've come out so strong. Tremendous offense.
Very much in control and shooting very well.
And here's Powers.
Lets it go from deep.
Here's Boston. The rebound by Malunga.
She's a very...
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. And the three ball is good.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Outside Wheeler. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Boston inside. Malunga covering. Pass to McDonald.
For three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, if she's hitting from three, McDonald becomes an impossible matchup for whoever gets her assignment.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. And here's Brown.
Now here's Malunga.
Clock at 6. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight. They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
And here's the Storm now. Pass to Brown.
Here's Horston.
Down low.
And stolen by Boston.
Back to Mitchell. Here's Lewis. Guarded by Wheeler. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Here's Wheeler. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
We know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the Fever here.
I mean, this place is normally sold out these days. Massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in the W.
Here's Lewis. Yes, it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 for 12 shooting tonight.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Here's Seattle. Pass to Brown.
Horston.
To the paint. And here's Brown. Just 4 to shoot. The three is up. Buries the long-range jumper.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Back to Mitchell. Lewis, guarded by Wheeler. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three. Tries it from 19. Shoots.
The offensive rebound.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
She's got to just use her head because that was a terrible choice.
And that one's good. Lewis.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Pass to Brown. Takes the three. And the Storm, another three.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And it's the ability of Boston to score inside that makes her so dangerous.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Malunga.
And she gets it to go.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And here's Indiana. Now here's Boston. Malunga covering.
Here's Wheeler. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the three. Neko Gumake with the rebound. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Sykes outside. Launches it. And still having struggles shooting the ball with that miss. That makes her 1 for 8 now. Pass to Lewis. No good with the layup. To the middle. Here's Williams. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes to Boston. Inside, Lewis. Rebounded by Sykes. And if they're going to make a run, there's no time like the present.
Well, we certainly expected a better game than this. It really has not been a pretty picture. I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Pass to Lewis. Clark.
Boston, defended by Magdegor.
Now Howard. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Now Howard. No good on the triple. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Sykes from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
They're looking a lot better now, but still a long ways to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least we can see the fire still burning, and I love to see that. And they haven't given up, but they picked it up at both ends, and they're on a nice run right now.
Yeah, at least as you pointed out, at least they're still trying. They're still playing hard. Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Wheeler with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Ogumake outside. Good on the triple.
A solid three-point shooter. Give Ogumake room to pull the trigger, and she's not going to hesitate.
Pass to Lewis. Clark. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. And the fever hit again from deep.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Now Williams. 7 points in the game. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside. She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
And the Storm with possession. Now here's Wheeler. Pass to McGregor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ogumake up top. 5 on the clock. Wheeler gets it to go from downtown.
3 points.
Don't let Wheeler catch you out of position defensively. If she gets a clean look, she's firing.
Well, I mean, when you look around the league, one of the most respected players has to be Nneka Ogumake.
And a lot of that comes from her job as union president. Ogumake has done an incredible job with players' rights. She's so beloved around the league.
Kept alive. And that one's good. Ogumake.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Lewis. Clark. Here's Lewis. She's got 24. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, Mitchell's really in a groove tonight. She's not being shy at all about shooting the rock.
And the Storm with possession. Outside Williams. They get the rebound. A nice shot by McGregor.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback. This defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Three-pointer. Williams can't get it to go.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it's doing the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Sykes. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by McGregor. Sykes, no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Fever on top, just dominating this one. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. And it's the Storm with the ball. The tray. Natasha Howard.
Have a look.
Absolutely, and the defense better not relax because she might
go to the Storm. And a quick look at how the Indiana Fever's schedule is shaping up. On Friday, and that's going to start off a road trip in Los Angeles where they're taking on the Sparks. And then on Sunday, they're going to take on the Valkyries in San Francisco.
And for that game against the Mercury, I think they just know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like they would approach a playoff game.
I would hope so, because this could potentially have some playoff implications.
Here's Boston. Makes it off the glass.
Well, the first player you should be boxing out, Aaliyah Boston. I mean, you cannot let her get going on the glass.
Outside Williams. Screen by Sykes. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Releases. And that one's good. Lewis.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Ogumake outside. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
A true student of the game, Ogumake is constantly learning new ways to break down opponents.
Pass to Lewis. Here's Howard. Lewis. Here's Clark. Ogumake with the rebound. Sykes outside. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. That three off the mark. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
One thing about this Seattle roster, they have loads of experience.
You start with Nneka Ogumake, well over a decade in the league. Skylar Diggins drafted back in 2013. So it's a team that expects to win now.
Pass to Lewis. Now here's Clark. Lewis. Here's Cunningham. The three-pointer is on target.
Providing spacing with her shooting. Cunningham down the three.
And here's Williams. She's got 7. The three. And the Storm miss again.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Down low. Here's Lewis. And she drops in the layup off glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Ogumake outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great communication between teammates there.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. They're in good position here thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston.
Pass to Lewis. Back to Howard. To the middle. And that one's good. Lewis.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Brittany Sykes for 3. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. No good on the 3. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. And that one's good. Lewis.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Ogumake up top.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Indiana with the ball. Right side, Howard. Pass to Lewis. Back to Howard. Lewis. She's guarded by Sykes. And there the Fever with another bucket.
So defensively, you have to run Cunningham off the catch and shoot. That is her specialty.
Screen by McGregor to stop the run. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
She's been ice cold for three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. She's got to tone it down.
Lewis laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A quality passer at her position. Howard enjoys finding her teammates in their spots.
Ogumake with the ball. 16 points for her. Now here is Sykes. She's guarded closely. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passes.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
And the free throw, no good. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. The three ball, nailed from three-point land.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second three of the game.
To the paint. Boston inside. McGregor is there. And stolen by Brittany Sykes. Launches a three. Cans it from downtown.
Everything you could possibly want in a guard. Brittany Sykes is a tremendous distributor.
Pass to Lewis. And here's Boston. It's stolen by Sykes. Here's Ogumake. Lets the three fly. Howard with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Count it.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip-hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Pass to Sykes. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Fever. Mitchell outside. Here's Lewis. That one falls coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
The defense has been unable to slow her down. What a game.
And here are the Storm now. Now here's Williams. Brittany Sykes attacking. And the layup is good.
It's tough to derail Sykes once she makes up her mind. She's so good at creating driving lanes.
And, you know, playing for France in the 2024 Paris Games, that was a special moment for Gabby Williams.
Winning a silver, came so close to knocking off the heavily favored Americans in the final. Williams was voted best defender of that 2024 tournament.
Puts up a three. Again, Brittany Sykes missing. Howard, she's covered by Ogumake. Here's Lewis. That one goes. Count it.
8 of the last 10 points. That's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far too easy for them, and they're taking advantage.
Ogumake outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
To the middle. Here's Lewis. Rebounded by Sykes.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Ogumake outside. And it's off from three-point range.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Now Sykes. She's got 8. Tries the spin move. The Fever pull it in. Here's Lewis. Clark outside. Lewis. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim.
Ogumake outside. Sinks a three-pointer.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Back to Boston. Lewis. The three from Natasha Howard. Here's Clark. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a new group getting ready for the Storm.
Caitlin Clark, shooting 1.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Outside Wheeler. Ogumake up top. But they get it back. And she didn't get quite enough under that one.
And here's Indiana.
Down low. Powers. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, a player that's effective from three-point land. Powers is at home in the paint, pouring that bucket closer in.
Now here's Wheeler. Ogumake left side. The basket counts.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
Pass to Clark. Erica Wheeler with the steal.
Brown inside. Powers covering.
And that one's good. Horston.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
And it's Lewis missing. Left side Wheeler. Brown. Offline with the three.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Clark outside. Fires the three. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Brown.
And here's Malunga.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ogumake. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Fever on top, opening a huge gap. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. So it's Indiana now. Pass to Lewis. Hold. Here's Lewis. And the shot is good.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Ogumake outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horston. Soft touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, Horston is a terror inside. So athletic and so strong.
Here's Lewis. Good, and the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Pass to Wheeler from past the arc, and she's good on the 3-ball.
Well, nothing was going down for her in the first half, but since the break, she has been on target.
Here's Lewis. Pings in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Takes the 3. Banks in the layup.
Gritty effort right there. I love seeing guards like Horston hit the offensive glass.
Outside Powers. Here's Lewis. Basket good.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And here are the Storm now. Pass to Wheeler. And here's Agumake. Powers covering. Back to Agumake. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the 3.
It's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
For 3. Drills it from outside.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And she uses a glass on the layup.
They own the paint right now. 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
Wheeler with it. There's the 3. Turner grabs the board, and they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
And that one's good. Lewis.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Ogumake outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
When she gets going, this is what can happen. They need to think about a double team.
Here's Turner. Banked in off the glass.
Another good pass. Impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Now Wheeler. And Erica Wheeler gets double teamed. Now here's Horston. Over hole. That misses off the backboard. Pass to Lewis. Oh! And it's good. Walk through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Lewis, shooting 1.
And that one misses. Seattle with the ball. Sykes with the ball. McDonald picks her up. Pass to Powers. Here's Lewis.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Neko Gumake, a good look. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Now here is Sykes. She's covered by Mitchell. It's rebounded by McDonald.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's guarded by Sykes. And it's Lewis missing. Pass to Williams. From deep. The Fever pull it in.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
And that one's good. Lewis.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
And here are the Storm now. Outside Williams. Out to the wing. Wide open look. Mitchell grabs the board. Here's Lewis. Shoots over Williams. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in. And here are the Storm now. Here's Sykes. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And that one's good. Lewis.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Takes the 3. The shot, no good.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter she's going to want to remember.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ogumake outside. With the floater. Here's Williams. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had the significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that'll wrap it up.
Make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.